Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. We're back on the hamster wheel. The lunacy continues. We've gone from brutally extreme 2023 closet declutter, it has to go, 2023 fresh start, to outlet mall shopping, quick family getaway, Friday haul, Myrtle Beach outlet shopping, Miss Oma jewellery haul, Birkenstock, Boston and J. Crew. Lisa, are you watching this? Can you not see? The woman's fucking insane. I can't... There's no other word for it. She's mad. Absolutely fucking shopping addicted, and her family just leave her go at it. And people, you can say I'm jealous all you want. You can say it from now till fucking whenever. I don't care. What joy is she getting out of any of that once she's bought it? I just spent $1,000, yay! Oh, now where am I going to put it? Oh, it doesn't suit me. Oh, it's covered in dust. Oh, I can't find what I really want because I've got 2 tons of shit in front of it. And all this, I don't know about Miss Oma jewellery, I've not looked into it, but Jenny Bird and all that, okay, fair enough, she gets that free. Why doesn't she save up and get nice pieces of jewellery that she can pass down to Brooke and Will? Enjoy them while she has them. But see, even then, that Tom Binns thing that she showed in her declutter, I remember her buying that because it cost a fucking fortune at the time. And she never wore it. It's been sat in that box. When did she ever wear it? I mean, I understand if you get it out and look at it and you enjoy looking at it, but she doesn't because she didn't know where it was, did she? Oh well. Shall we jump in? Does anybody, sorry, before we start, does anybody play games on Steam? I bought a game called My Singing Something. Let's have a look. What are they? My Singing Monsters. And the music it plays while it's loading gets stuck into your brain and it will not go away. Shall I put it in yours? Shall I be really mean? Bum bum. Shumbagala bum bum. I'd be singing that all day long. So you buy these monsters and they all sing a different tune, and then you build it up until you've got an island full of singing things. It's for when I'm really bored or wound up and I either play this or Chuzzle or something just to simmer down a bit. But that tune, it gets stuck in your head and it will not go away. Right. Now back to Lisa.
I just did my makeup and I curled my hair.
Really?
With curling iron, the hot tools.
I will figure out the image stabilization story. Why don't you get... no. See, the things that she should spend money on, she never does. Like, why in the name of God has she not got a silicone mat to put her hot things down on? How difficult is that? But she won't waste the money on that because there's no fun in buying a silicone mat. Oh, and before we get into it, I'm sorry, I know I'm all over the place, aren't I? Before I went to sleep last night, I was reading something about Harry's new book, Harry Windsor, Prince Harry, Meghan's husband. Yeah, him. And I just wanted to go find him and shake him and say, for the love of God, Harry, shut up. If anyone's interested, in my opinion, on Harry, let me know and I'll do a video.
It kind of gives you just a blowout look. And
that's not curled, Lisa.
It basically smooths out your hair. It just gives you a little bit of a bend.
Exactly.
A-E. tank and the Spanx joggers. One of my blazer.
Ah, I knew she had a few, but hell, hang on, where are we? There's probably some before and after, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 blazers hanging up there. Wow. And she's going where? A shopping trip!
I think I'm going to do the Balmain.
Oh, there's more down there! 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and whatever's at that side, I can see 1, so that's 30.
Ooh, should I do the Chanel one? I'm not feeling it. I cannot decide, you guys. I'm just not feeling any of them with this, so I don't know.
Maybe what you're wearing underneath isn't right, huh? Would you think? Take them stupid fugly trainers off. Maybe.
I might have to just resort to an all black one, all black outfit as usual. I think I've decided on this blazer. I'm just going to keep on these shoes. I mean, we're coming home tomorrow, but it's warm outside, so I think this is going to be all I need. This is the final look for the outlet malls, and I'm definitely taking this today. And makeup is simple, the usual.
Yes, the usual. You never change your makeup. So you've got no need to buy any makeup ever. Like I need any excuse to buy makeup ever. I never wear it. I need to start wearing it. But I get such joy at just looking at it. I know it sounds pathetic. But she could say the same about her wardrobe. Yeah, I hear you, people screaming that are Lisa fans. I totally hear what you're saying. But she's not getting the joy, is she? That's the difference. How many times did she say she was freaking out when she was cleaning it out? She isn't getting the joy. The joy for her is buying the thing. If she never saw it again, she wouldn't give a shit. She'd just go and buy another one. That's the difference.
Hey guys, today is Thursday, but this is my Friday video. The good thing about that is I can take my time and don't have to worry about editing this and getting it up by tonight. So this week we decided on a whim, like the day before, the night before, to head to Myrtle Beach as a family like we used to do. If you've been with me, you remember we used to go probably twice a summer. I think we would go in the...
Is anybody still here that was here in the time where she came back as giddy as a kitten because she was an outlet mall representative or something? What the hell did they say she was? And she was so excited, and then she never did anything. That entire point of that was she was supposed to be the one that would tell you when the sales were and what was available and blah 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 blah. She never did any of that. So why they picked her was beyond me. But anywho,
beginning of the summer, and then we would go right before school, and we would usually do like a day at the Tanger outlet malls, and then we would do, like, each time we would do something different, like the Upside Down House, Ripley's Believe It or Not. We went to the Elvis concert thing there, and then we would go to all the restaurants like Planet Hollywood, you know, Broadway on the beach and stuff like that. So we decided just a quick trip. Brooke had to come back and work, so we just did one night, and we shopped one day, went out.
Why couldn't you stay a bit longer with Will if he was enjoying it and let Brooke drive herself home? She does drive. She has a car, unlike Will. Why did you have to come back because Brooke had to come back? If Will didn't need to come back, why didn't you make it a proper holiday and do something he might enjoy? Oh no, we can't do that, can we?
Out at night, and so I'm going to kind of go through that haul and then show you everything I got this week. Consider this like a Friday haul vlog because I've got some footage that I want to put in here of when we went out of town and just some different things. So grab a bottle of water a cup of coffee, a Diet Coke, your drink of choice, a glass of wine. No judgment zone here for sure. A milkshake, a frappuccino, whatever you want to drink. Let's get into it. Okay, when I did my handbags that I regret buying, which in actuality I don't really regret buying them because sometimes I have to just go there and do that to learn. I have to
Wow, that's some way of learning, isn't it? Buying a designer handbag to learn you don't like that design. I'm sure you could do that some other way without wasting thousands of pounds, but hey, who am I?
just see how I feel about it.
That's going to be another merch t-shirt. Hey, but hey, who am I? Just so you know. Oh dear, excuse me.
One of those bags was the Fendi First bag. It's the only one that I was selling that I haven't sold yet. And when it was a couple of weeks ago, I was looking in my closet to see if I could find the dust bag for it. I found the whole box, everything, the receipt, every single thing that goes with it. So that bag is for sale and I took a lot off of it so that one of you
can get a bargain and I don't feel so bad. Why buy it, Lisa? You know, when you say, I don't like this bag because I prefer a bag that has, buy the bag that has. Just because you see, this is her problem. She sees someone else with it, it looks amazing on them, and she thinks, oh, I could do that. It'd be like me looking at some skinny 20-year-old in a crop top and biker shorts, thinking I could wear that. No, I fucking couldn't, and nor should I. I should be locked up if I ever left the house looking like that. Do you know what I mean? Pardon me. But she doesn't, I don't know, is there a thing missing? I don't know. Is it because I was brought up? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go for a cough. I'll let her talk for a bit.
You could get it and enjoy it. I have only gotten one piece of jewelry from Missoma, and it was a pair of hoops, which I did.
Stop saying hoops. Only my husband would understand that. Right, is there a thing in us that twangs when you're about to do something really stupid and it stops you? Or is it because I was brought up being told I was fat and ugly, so I never attempted to wear any of the trendy things apart from a rah-rah skirt? Past my knees, but it was still a rah-rah skirt. What is it that makes her think, that face, that sulky pout she pulls, what is it that makes her think she can wear what Brooke's wearing? Yes, you've got the figure, Lisa. I will give you that. Yes, you have. You've worked hard. You've lost the weight. You're as thin as a rake. You could wear whatever you want. But does it look good? Really? That's what you should be thinking. Maybe, right, go to a shop where women of 50 shop and get the sales assistants there to pick you out an outfit that they think you'd look good in at your age and try it on. Okay? I know you'll be squirming already, but just do it. Just try it on and look in the mirror and see which part of it makes you feel uncomfortable, if you feel uncomfortable, and what's the word? Twinge. What is the word? Just change that bit. Add to it or take away from it. Just because you can fit into things doesn't mean you should wear them. That pouty mouth.
Really like, but they were heavy. And so I never really got anything from that line again. But
she was saying that the hoops are heavy. I know, I waffled on for a while.
Part of my new year, new me, which maybe we'll do a video on that. I want to try different things. I want to not be intimidated by things. Don't want to be limited by myself or anything else.
Right, here's the thing. I want to try different things. Why don't you go skydiving or kayaking? Or mountain climbing, kickboxing, something. Your trying new things always revolves around shopping. There's only so much stuff you can buy, Lisa.
So I decided I was going to try Missoma again. Not like that's a big deal. It's not like it's Cartier. The first thing is this necklace. I have been looking for, and I still am, if you know of anything fabulous. I like necklaces sometimes, and this is weird. And it
Why does it have to be fabulous?
took me a while to figure out what it exactly was that I liked. I like a necklace that is, for lack of a better word, maybe like 3D, something that almost rolls around, almost like, what can I say, not beads, but a charm that is not flat to your chest. This was...
So are you just saying that you don't like your mum and dad's tiger now because that's flat to your chest, isn't it?
kind of similar to that, and it's just like a little double twist. And I just thought it was pretty, and it would be a good, just like everyday piece. You'll hear this from me again and again, but I am like super excited that spring is on its way. Okay, so that is going to compete.
Lisa, can I just say, that's not your shade of foundation. Can you not see? Everything else is a different colour to your face.
With my lion. Okay, so now he's on the shortest. Let's just see if they can play nicely together. You know what? Let me go get a mirror so I can see what
That would be an idea, wouldn't it?
the heck is going on.
And it's not like you're got a short supply of them. They're fucking everywhere. I'd hate her house. I'd be going around with my eyes closed, bumping into things. It's like my husband will come in and go, "Oh, your hair looks nice." Well, not at the moment because I have no hair. It's all shaved off. But and I really, does it? Did you not see when you were in the No. What do you look at when you look in the mirror? That I've brushed my teeth and that I haven't got toothpaste all over my face. But apart from that, I don't look at anything. Sorry.
Going on, because it's very hard to look in this little 2x2 little screen here. I'll be right back. Guys, today is one of those days, excuse my language here, but you know those days where you're just thinking you can't make this shit up? Today is one of those days. It's like everything I touch has had some issue. I just picked up this mirror and I was walking through the room briskly, get back down here, and I heard something hit the floor and I was like, okay, was that my microphone? It was just like a little black thing. I don't know. Maybe it was something off of this, but it's just like everything has been complicated today. Okay, so here.
Oh, where's my mini violin? Hang about. Here we go. Hold up. Let's get it out. Get the little violin out. The "we don't give a fuck" violin, that the only thing tragic that's happened in your day is you've dropped something on the way down the stairs. For fuck's sake, Lisa. Anyone watch Lad Baby? They buy each other a present that they open on New Year's Day that helps them for the rest of the year. And she bought him a little violin. She's going to play a tune every time he moans. But really, Lisa, get a fucking grip. Is that the worst thing that's happened to you today is you've dropped something? Can we just, really?
Here is the necklace. Okay, I can see right now he's not going to go good with my lion, which that's okay. I can alternate. You can see the discrepancy in color because my lion is gold, real gold. And this is more of like your gold plated. But I just wanted you to see how it lays. I just think there's something pretty about a chain with a charm that just kind of sits up like that. I've always loved this kind of glowy, I think it's called chalcedony stone. And I saw this ring, and it's available in several other stones, and I thought it was so pretty. I actually ordered it small enough to wear on my ring finger. So that...
Are her hands shaking, or is it me? I wish I had fingers like hers. I don't want hands like hers. I don't want my fingers to look like hers. I just want her size fingers. Angela, one of our friends here, said her finger, what did she say? It's like a -10 or something. It's tiny. Her finger's a 4.5. Did you say a 4.5? I think she said a 4.5. Right, my ring finger, were my wedding band. When I bought it, for some reason, it was an R. Now I can't get anything under a V. But I've just ordered 2 rings with my Christmas birthday money. And I can't wait for them to come. I got them off at Etsy and they look amazing. So when they come, if they look as good as they do on there, I'll show you them. But I ordered an American size 12, I think, just to make sure that it would fit on either my middle finger or my pointer finger. Because I've just got the fattest hands in history. And that's the one thing I hate. And it's like trying to play the piano as well. My fingers are too short. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, first world problems and all that. But I'd love to have long, slender fingers so that I could wear rings properly. Because it's such a ball ache trying to find some that fit. That's the problem.
That is the ring. I thought it would look good in the summertime. And
Summertime.
here are my earrings. This is the smallest size. They have a size up. I think it was on the sale page. But these weren't expensive either.
How much is not expensive, Lisa?
But I just thought they were pretty and different. And that's kind of what I was looking for. So let's put these in. Remember when I went and got my doff, or whatever that thing is right there, done, I really wanted to get a piercing up here too. Just something simple, like a stud, and probably never take it out. Maybe one day put a little teeny diamond in there or something. But they didn't want me to do everything in one day, and then I just never went back. And to be honest with you, it's not the pain or anything, it is the interruption of my sleep at night that concerns me. Anyway, that is pretty. I like that a lot. I love the shape.
Oh, couldn't possibly have your sleep interrupted because you've got such a busy day every day, haven't you? I mean, you've got a newborn and you've got a new job and a young husband and a house to keep. And really, Lisa, really?
And I love the little rhinestones. Oh my goodness, Brooke's here. I can hear her music from here. That was it as far as jewelry from Misoma, but I got 2 vases. I had no idea they even sold anything but jewelry. I love these. These are more like...
Why do you need any more vases, Lisa? When you had them hiding in your closet, you weren't even using them. So you've got plenty. It's not like you need any more. Oh, look, here's something I can buy, but it won't have to hang up in my wardrobe. Closet, sorry.
For your dried arrangements or just to sit out with like nothing at all in them. These are so pretty. This is the first one. I have always loved this color blue. I love this color blue also with black, like sitting here on my table or something. See how it's almost got like a look of jewelry on the side? This would also look great, like if you have the shelves beside your TV, like in your living room, this is just a pretty piece to put on some shelving. Other one I got is my favorite. Look at this one, how cool it is. This actually really looks like jewelry on the side.
I kind of like that one. What's wrong with me? I wouldn't have it in my house because it wouldn't go. But I could see that in Kelly Hoppen's house or Victoria Beckham's house or something.
Just like the chain. I just thought it was so pretty and interesting. You could put real flowers in there, but I think...
Oh no, what? Put actual flowers in a vase? No way. What the fuck? Sorry, I've just looked up. Is that Mick Jagger? Who is it? There's some bloke in a pair of tighty whities and see-through tights dancing around on the screen, and he... What in the name of... David Bowie finding fame. It's David Bowie. Oh, that's not a good look, David. Sorry.
I think they would look really good with some grasses or dried flowers or something different, something interesting. I think I'm going to go to World Market because they always have really cool, interesting things like that. YSL Touche Éclat. I think I told you guys last week that I was going to get this, and I did, and I ordered it just straight from YSL. I got the number 2. And this was one of those things that kind of went awry
Stop rattling it.
This morning. When I first got it, I clicked it out just to see if I was going to like the color, and I did. And
I did.
Watched it on my hand. I think it's kind of like vanilla or something like that. Of course, I will put the info down below. Today, when I went to use it, you know, I put some underneath my eyes, and I got down here and it was like dry. There was none coming out. So I clicked it, nothing was coming out.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Lisa, really? You didn't think to wipe the brush? No, of course not.
Now, then, you know, you click it that last time and a big blob comes out. And I went to do like right here, it put a big blob. And then when I went to go try to get some off and blend it out, it started removing some of my makeup.
Oh, I'm not getting my violin out again. I really can't be fucked. That's how little I care about your terrible morning. Really. A terrible morning with something like that for a normal person is some young girl racing to get to work, hits a coffee cup, pours it all over her last clean pair of trousers. That's a disaster in the morning when you're running to get the bus, train, whatever. Does she even live on the same planet as the rest of us? I'm beginning to wonder.
So I'm not sure if you're getting the true picture of this today, but I could really tell a difference when I put it like up underneath my eyes and like right in here where I have those shadows. Now I know what the deal is and I can play with it more. But really,
maybe if you'd read the instructions the first fucking time you had it, but you know.
Even when you rub it in, it has more coverage than I can remember, you know, from years ago. I've tried it a couple of times and never cared for it, but it could have been something as simple as the color. You know, you have like these memories of loving something or hating something, and then you try it again and you feel totally different, and you don't realize how much your vision of what you want to look like, perfection, this, that, changes. That's how it is with me. Sometimes I just like, I remember loving something so much, and then I think my taste just changed for the good or the bad. This is the Melt Cosmetics, and it is the Ultra Matte Gel Liner in Spliff. And I have used it a couple of times now, but look at it.
Like you don't know what a spliff is, really. Ask your daughter.
It has the consistency of like pudding. I like it though. It ends up being a really pretty brown color, but it's different. It's not as dry or as thick feeling or pasty as your typical gel liner, but
the media could not be loaded, either because the server or network failed. Oh, here we go. Sorry about that, folks. We're back.
It ends up being a really pretty brown color, but it's different. It's not as dry or as thick feeling or pasty as your typical gel liner, but yet it still goes on a good opaque color. So far, so...
How long has she been doing those wings? And they're not even in the same direction, let alone the same length. They look nothing like each other.
Good. I'm liking it, but I got the Bobbi Brown Espresso again, and it's not that I won't use it, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. They don't compare to the L'Oreal. I think Amazon might have the L'Oreal, and I might just have to spring for it. I just always hate to use stuff that's hard for you guys to get. I went to Sephora the other day. I actually returned some of those Mario foundations. A little update on that.
Wow, you actually took some back. Why didn't you get samples instead of wasting all the bottles? That would have been a more... what's the word? Whatever. Sorry, I got distracted by... what were them things called? Oh, do you know? I'm having a great day today. I can't remember anything. Those things from the 70s that you played. It was like a metal piano type thing. Binatone thing, whatever it was. David Bowie was playing it on the telly.
Now let me back up so that my head isn't cut off. I love that foundation. I wore it in my video where I showed your favorites. If you didn't see that video.
Oh, did you see? She very closely, nearly said my favourites. Very nearly said my favourite. It's all right, Lisa. We know they're your favourites.
We'll put it up here. And it was oily looking. It was a little greasy looking to me. If you're
greasy, there's no Z in it.
not not doing videos and you're not worried about what your face looks like on camera.
Of course people are worried what their face looks like, whether it's on camera or not. What does she think people that don't make YouTube videos do? Walk around looking like fucking orangutans every day with they don't care what they wear or what makeup they put on. It's only YouTubers that bother.
Camera, it might not bother you, but I did not like the way it looked in that video, because when your face is shiny and oily like that, in video especially, it will show all of those creases and places that you don't want to show, especially when you're getting older. You don't want like that hollowing right there to show. You have to let me know what you think. I was a little bit bummed by that. Not for you, because I think the average person wants a glowy, healthy look, and that foundation is beautiful. So I'm not going to take back the one that I have, of course. I might even use it to mix in with something else. But I don't know what got me on that. I don't know. Okay, oh, I know what it was. I was going in Sephora, and something made me remember.
Oh, you went into Sephora and something made you think, I know, I need more lip liners.
These two lip liners. I remember wearing these years ago, and I remember my mom liking this color, which is Liar. They're the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencils. So this one is Liar.
Is that L-I-A-R or L-Y-R-E, which?
Would say it is a very just neutral brown with a rosy type undertone, which is what I like. I used these today and this past weekend, or this past week, and I really liked it. And then this one is 1993, which is a little bit lighter. Okay, that's 1993. See how it's a little bit lighter and maybe the slightest bit more tan, neutral, not as much rose in it. And here.
I remember that being popular back in the day.
Just a really good neutral. Both of these are so good. I was like, yay, so happy I tried these again. Seems like I remember that they were too dark for me
Isn't it amazing the things that make her happy?
at the time, but you know, we change. We like different things. And I also think the changes in our hair color make a difference, and changes in the seasons. Is it summer? Is it winter? What foundation are you wearing? Those things make a difference. I do have some clothing coming up too. And
Really? Why? Why? Why?
some shoes. I got a little bit of everything. I ordered another set of these. It's the Harry Josh Pro Makeup and Wave Setting Clips. To me, these are the ultimate. And it's because after I do my hair, wow, they come in a nice, I don't remember them coming in this nice case and everything, but they are just the best when it comes to, and they're just the same, yay, when it comes to.
Really? I don't know anyone get that excited over hair clips unless they're 3 and they're little cats or Barbie or something interesting. Yay!
Clipping my hair back at night so that it doesn't, if you have
Doesn't! Fuck's sake, Lisa.
naturally frizzy hair, you know what I mean. After, I will link the video where I use them up here. But after I straighten my hair, not straighten it, but blow it out, I like to use these clips to keep it calm for about an hour, and it just makes a big, big difference. And I also use them when I'm setting my hair, setting the curls and things like that. These are just the best. I've got all different kinds. I would say my next best I got in PR from Laura Mercier. These are so worth it. And the last ones I got, I've had for years and years. You guys, the hair adventure.
I'm trying affordable shampoos, conditioners, hair oils and styling products to find the ones that are most like high-end and perform the best on my frizzy, colour-treated hair. Why? People out there that have a problem with their hair will find what works for them. Even if you find one that works for you, it's no guarantee it's going to work for anyone else. You're never going to use it again. You're only ever going to use the high end. So why the fuck are you wasting the money buying all this shit that you're just going to throw in landfill?
Continues with the drugstore or easy, accessible shampoo and conditioner. Last night I used one and thought everything was going well. I used some different products. I try to not use all different things because then I feel like I can't identify what I don't like and what I do like, and I try to make notes. I got up this morning and it was just all kinky and crazy, and just, I would have just curled it to make it look better, because I have found a curling iron that I love that I purchased at Walmart, but it's almost like not fair because that's what's making my hair look good. I want to see how the different shampoos do, and I wanted to be able to show you guys. So I did not put any, you know what? I did put Colleen serum in last night because it was so bad last night. It was.
Oh, so Colleen's serum didn't even do it. Oh, well. Why should I bang all them bucks for Colleen's serum then? You were singing the praises of it the other day.
Like upsetting. And I put some in, but then this morning it is just frizzy and dry. So I've got, I think I've got 3 more sets of shampoo and conditioner to try.
And another thing, maybe stop bleaching it. That's why it's frizzy and dry. It's got nothing to do with the shampoo.
And then that's going to be it. Then I'm going to show you everything I tried. I took notes with each thing, and I'm going to tell you what I think is worth it and what I don't think is worth it. Okay, so I ordered those clips from Durham Store, and I think, if I know me, I was trying to get free shipping, and I ended up ordering this sleep mask from Slip. I will be honest with you though, that weighted sleep mask that I got, there is something magical. Like last night, I went to bed at 8 o'clock because I was just worn out. And John was watching a movie. We were in the bed. He was watching a movie that I knew I wasn't interested in. Like animals were talking and everything. I love that feeling of him being there. And
animals were talking and everything. Really? The face she pulls about the things he's interested in. I'd love to see the face he pulls about the shit in your closet.
And him watching TV. I love going to sleep when someone else is awake. And I looked over there trying to decide what sleep mask I wanted to put on, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna put on the weighted one. And I put it on, and it is just like putting on relaxation. I don't always like it because you can't like flip and flop and turn around with it on. So I did get this.
Yes, you can. If you put it on properly, which you couldn't fathom out how to do because you're stupid.
One, which is just the sleep mask, and I got it in black. My other ones are pink. Okay, on with what I got at Sephora.
My other ones are pink.
One of you messaged me, you sent me a DM on Instagram, and you asked me what was my favorite eye makeup remover. And it started me thinking, you know, how do I take off my eye makeup? Most of the time I'm getting in the shower, and I've been using the Colleen Rothschild, the cleansing balm. Oh my goodness, I love it. And I have discovered, because I started using it and I was like, oh, I love this so much. I love the way it works. I love the way it smells, but I didn't like this. So what I've started...
I didn't like this. What? What didn't you like? You didn't like having to take the lid off and put it back on again. The smallest things irritate the ever-loving fuck out of her, don't they?
Started doing is I take it off, and then I put the cap on upside down on the counter. I get some out, and then I do like this and put it in the cap.
I do like this.
And get it kind of on there right, and then I just put it back on when I get out of the shower. So that's how I take my...
Why don't you just leave it on the side until you get out of the shower and put the lid back on? It's not going to run away while you're having a shower. And of all the money you waste, like looking for pretty matches, why don't you buy yourself a little scoop? Here's a thought, get a fucking teaspoon.
My eye makeup off when I'm getting in the shower. Okay, if it's a night that I'm just going to take off my makeup real quick and jump in bed, I've been using the Costco wipes. But I was asking the girl at Sephora, for you guys, what was the most popular eye makeup remover? And she said the Lancome dual, you know, the same one we've used forever. And then she said, don't you love my long drawn out stories? She said that she was loving these, which are the makeup eraser little cloths. And I told her that I was so skeptical and that I really did not think that that would do it for me. She said she was the same way, and she realized that you have to wash them to activate them first before you try them, and I thought I would give them a chance. This is a new little set that just came out, and they were not that expensive. I think this whole set was 20 bucks, and she said you can rinse them out and just use them again. So I am going to try these for us, and I will let
for us. Oh, thanks for taking the bullet, Lisa. People have been using the makeup eraser for fucking donkeys. She wouldn't know how to save the environment if she was given instructions, would she?
you know. I do not know how anything ever in the world can beat my... Okay, let me go shut the back door. It's okay, it's okay. I think they stopped and Chanel's out there. So anyway, my Amazon cloths. If you have tried those, will you leave me a comment down below? Just let me know what you think. To me, they are the softest, most exfoliating cloths I have ever used, and I would be lost without them. I take them out of town with me and everything. Okay, I think I'm coming to what I got from the outlet mall. Before that, let me show you these things. Okay, first of all, let me tell you about my top. I want one of those Kate tops, and they're very expensive. This is a dupe for that. I ordered it from Amazon. I would like to put together a little Amazon video or set of items that are designer inspired and compare them and, you know, share them with you guys. So I ordered these tops. I'm trying to wash and dry things before I show them to you if I can. So I washed and dried this top, and then the jeans I have on are a winner. These are from Banana Republic. You guys, that is so funny. I had the door cracked for Chanel and she still came through the kitty door, which is so good because she's been scared to come through it. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, so I got these.
Speechless. The highlights of Lisa's life.
These jeans from Banana Republic. I've already washed them, dried them, and I believe
Them.
they were on sale, so I really hope that they're still available. But these are my style, the baggy jeans. These are not necessarily low rise, they're mid rise, but they're that same look. And I bet you're about to freak out that I just got these. These are the Birkenstock Boston.
Get away from me, devil shoe. Back up, back up. They look amazing. They look so comfy, and there's some really pretty ones, but my feet hate them things.
I have been trying to order these for months, and they have been sold out everywhere, and I see why. These shoes are so snuggly and comfortable. They're so much more comfortable than the regular two-strap that I have. They're in black. They're furry like this. These are just the best. When I opened them, John even liked them.
Them!
I couldn't believe it. I think that they are just the best shoes if you're going to wear some flat shoes with the baggy jeans. It's almost like you need a wider, chunkier shoe if you're going to wear this type of jean, or the extreme opposite, something with a tall heel and maybe a pointy toe. So I actually brought out 2 other pair of shoes to show you that you could wear with these jeans, and I'll be showing you some
pairs of shoes, Lisa. Try it.
more baggy jeans that I ordered in the future. I placed an order at Essence.
Like you need any more jeans. Really. I'm gonna clip this here and put a picture in of when she was doing her closet so you can see the amount of jeans.
So I have a good haul coming up with that. These, I love them. I can't believe how much I like them. It's really
Them!
amazing to me. But I have really ended up liking these bulky, chunky Uggs. So that is something else that would look good with this outfit. When you have the,
Really?
chunkier or wider, loose jeans,
They're for clopping about in the house, Lisa.
they just look good with a chunky shoe like that. And then this is the little, you could wear the little micro ones too, but I think these look cool because the front, you can see like the little front of your foot. These are very comfortable. Right, Chanel? Do you like them? You do? Does anybody remember the Louis Vuitton flats that I bought last year that are shaped like this? I had them all wrapped up, ready to sell, and I decided to keep them. I really enjoyed wearing them with my baggy jeans. Let me go ahead and put these back on. Okay, so I ordered this color.
It's not sitting right round your boobs. There's something really weird going on there.
Of course, I ordered the black.
Of course.
And I was thinking, oh my God, I have hit the jackpot. This is amazing. Nothing can be better than these. Then I put it on this morning and I wasn't crazy about the length of it. I had to tuck it in. It totally changed the vibe. I just didn't like
We were doing so well, Lisa, without the vibe.
it. So I thought to myself, I can either send these back, but I've already washed and dried this one, so I might as well try, and I cut the bottom off. And I'm so glad I did because it made it just like this, just hit right at my jeans. It comes out a little bit, but I think this is perfect. And this is the belt that I showed you in last week's video. And then the sleeves are, they come out just a little bit, but if you like this look, I think that you
No, I don't. You look like you're going to paint the house or something.
would love these sweaters, and they come in, like 20 colors. This is a small, and I'm excited now. I'm definitely going to cut the bottom off of this one. See how there's just too much coming down. And then I looked to compare what these were made out of compared to the Kate. Not the same. Somewhat the same.
Really? Do you think that they're not the same when the other one's $1,000?
But not the same. This one is 50% viscose, 30% nylon, 20% PBT. The Kate one is 83% viscose and 17% polyester. So I still may try that one. Just don't know because I'm getting kind of geared up for spring, and I don't know. It would be a good transition piece though. This company, I think, kind of took off after it was Katie Holmes. I think she had on one of their little sets where it was like a bralette and a sweater that went with it, and she
Oh, are we going to get to see Will?
made them like really popular. But I ordered these t-shirts.
No.
They are kind of like that slub knit, and I did wash and dry these. So these are small, and they're going to look small, but they're going to fit good once I put them on.
Looks wonky, Lisa. How did you dry it? See, that's the only thing, isn't it, about t-shirts when you get them and they're cheap or whatever and you wash them and then they all go skew-whiff on you.
Because they're going to be that fitted look, and I love that little cap sleeve. And I think I got these for, I don't know, under $20 a piece.
Really? Wow, bargain.
So I got the white, the gray, and the black from Banana Republic. I just had some t-shirts in my closet that, for lack of a better word, conservative looking for me. And I really narrowed down.
How could a t-shirt be conservative looking? What does she mean by conservative? I'd love to know her version of it.
Down that I like more of a cap sleeve. On to what I got at the outlet. Let's start with a Kate Spade handbag unboxing. We haven't been there in years and years and years, but I kind of thought, well, maybe there's some new stores in there. You guys, it was like it was frozen in time. I don't remember seeing anything new there. It is very off-season for Myrtle Beach because that is a summertime place, golf, beach. It was like a ghost town. It was really a good day for us to go. It was Tuesday. Anyway, we went in Kate Spade. I was looking around and I saw this one. I picked it up. It was 60% off and then another 20% off of that. I carried it around. There was kind of a line. I put it back. And then I thought about it. I was like, Lisa, you're going to think about this bag. You might as well go ahead and get it. So it ended up being, it's the Natalia Quilted Crinkle, and I got it for $121. The reason I wasn't going to get this is because I already have my Chanel white, the 19 bag. I love that bag, but I'm always so scared to use it because it's white and I don't want to get makeup on it, lipstick. So I saw.
What are you doing with your bags that you get makeup and lipstick on them? Just had a cheese on toast break and we're back at it.
This bag, and I thought this is a good way, just use the heck out of this bag and just see, actually, does it get that dirty? No regrets on this. I am so glad I went ahead and got it. Here it is. It's just a little, they actually had it in a size up, but I really like this size. I really enjoyed my little Lulu bag. I brought this out here just to tell you.
They're near enough the same.
That bag, I love it. I love it. And I haven't gotten anything on that one yet. This one is the patent. See how it's the white?
Yeah, wipe clean. It's not going to be the same, is it, if your Chanel isn't wipe clean?
Patent leather, and it's not like a stark white. It is just really, really pretty. Put it on there and twist it so it's easy to get in and out of, and it has a back pocket. So I really thought this was cute. It's actually available in different colors, but I thought this one was the best. Okay, then I went into the Hurley store. We were all, like John and Will, they went on their own. John ended up getting some t-shirts at the Under Armour, and they were looking for any type of like store that Will might be interested in, like game stores or computer stores or anything like that. And I don't think they really found anything. And I wanted to get some.
So why are you smiling? You don't really think they found anything, and then there's a wry smile. Because God forbid they'd spend any money on themselves. Like that time you saw a packet of vitamins on the porch when you were driving in for John and you got annoyed that he had parcels being delivered that very day.
Some t-shirts, you know, actually John and Will both wear medium. I got all of these shirts for $10 a piece. I always pick out ones that are kind of simple. Both of my men are pretty conservative. They don't want anything really out there. And I try not to get anything that...
Why were you buying them? I thought they'd gone looking for them. They picked these out, not you then. Is that not what she just said? Did I miss the whole point of that?
It feels really plasticky or anything like that. So I grabbed this navy one, this black one, this white one, this gray one. This one I think would look good on John. It's got that on the back of it. I don't know what that is, but it's kind of cool looking, but I think that'll look good just with his muscles and everything. This is a black one that just has Hurley across the front. That would actually look good on John too. This one I think is kind of off-white. So that.
No mention of this would look good on Will. That poor child.
I thought was a big, big score. Let's do the CCO. Does anybody remember my fascination with the cosmetic company outlet? They sell overstock that the companies send to them. So it's like MAC, Estee Lauder, Tom Ford, there was Smashbox, Too Faced, Aveda, Bumble and Bumble. There was like a lot more brands in there, but there wasn't as much stock. And I noticed, like even in the Coach outlet, I asked them if they had the Rogue bag because I always wanted to look at that. And she said, no, that's a retail bag. She said, we used to get retail when they marked it down. She said, but now they just sell it themselves. We don't get retail pieces. So, and when I went in Coach, I did see one bag that had like a colorful buckle, but I'm glad I just got that one now. But in the CCO, I got 3 lipsticks. 3 are Tom Ford, 2 are the same color. I got one for my mom. This is the Cherie from Tom Ford, and it's just a good nudie pink top.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't buy Tom Ford from a CCO. You've no idea how long it's been there. And from what I've heard, Tom Ford lipsticks turn really quick. Why would you waste your money on them when you could get that colour from 1,000 different lipstick manufacturers? rather than paying through the nose for Tom Ford. Nope.
Type color. They were having a sale on top of whatever sale. So these two, and then I think this is the Extreme Badass lip color in blush.
You notice she never tells you the price when she realises it's probably a bit more expensive than she thought it was. And she doesn't want people tutting at her for spending that on a lipstick, so she doesn't.
New. Just a good, like I call it, a Russian girl pink. I think I might have this actually. This is one of those things, like I said, you remember you love something so much. It's Bobbi Brown Salmon. And when I saw this, I was like, oh God, I remember, I love that color. I was so excited. I tried to get two. They only had one left. And then when I put it on the next morning, it was just like, has too much yellow in it instead of white. It's too orangey. So that was kind of a bummer. I bought a classic eyeshadow from Bobbi Brown.
Don't they have a tester in the CCO?
In taupe. I have this, but I have it in a palette rather. And so I grabbed this one to take with me. I actually have it on today. It is.
Does she look like she's wearing any eyeshadow at all? All I can see are the Endora wings. I don't see anything else.
The perfect.
Maybe a tiny little bit of sparkle on the lid. But that eyeshadow she's showing, where the fuck did she put that? Because I can't see that colour anywhere.
Taupe color. This is just one of those that you have to have. A great one and done eyeshadow. Then, because I spent, I think, over $100, I got a free one of these eye makeup remover. I gave it to Brooke. It was a large Estee Lauder Gentle Moisturizing Cleanser. Free Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm from Clinique. So all of that for $113. 3 Tom Ford lipsticks, a Bobbi Brown lipstick, a Bobbi Brown shadow, and all of that. So I thought that was a good deal. That was fun. I enjoyed being in there again. It brought back good memories, and I just enjoyed it. I went in airy with Brooke, definitely not expecting to find anything for myself. Well, I do like their little crisscrossy pants. They're flare leg yoga pants. I'll link those down below. But everything's pretty much younger. But right when I walked in, I looked up on the wall and I saw this shirt and I thought, I need to get that for Brooke. And she was in the back looking at like the athletic clothes. We go around to the front and I said, Brooke, look at this shirt. And she loved it immediately. And she ended up getting it in like a creamy color. And I ended up getting it in white and black.
Wow, hasn't Will got tall? It's amazing to see him out in the wild with his dad. He looks like, unless John's slouching a bit, he's actually taller than his dad.
So let me show you the white one because it might be easier to see. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like heavy or weighty, and it's, I would say, kind of like a waffly type material, and it's just a big overshirt, but because of the weight, it just hangs really pretty. It's like one of those perfect shirts to wear like with these jeans open and a tank top, or just like a sexy cami or bodysuit.
It has to be sexy though, doesn't it, Lisa?
Underneath, just perfect. So that's how Brooke ended up wearing it. She had it on today when she stopped by. So here's the black one. I love it. I wouldn't call it a shacket because it's not, I guess you could, but it's not, it's still kind of thin. Weird, it's kind of thin, but it's still weighty. Let me see what it's made out of. She said that it was their #1 seller. I was gonna get the cream color one like Brooke. We both got medium. Yeah, I didn't wanna order anything. So it's 60 cotton, 40 polyester, and that's it. So that tells you cotton is always a little bit heavier than like viscose or something like that in weight. It just has that good hearty feeling, almost like pajamas or something like that. And this can really make an outfit, especially like a casual outfit, but it makes it look more stylish. We went out to eat that night at Dave and Buster's. We had never eaten there. Will wanted to go eat there because, you know, it was like a kid's Vegas. We were so impressed. We walked in, they told us to pick a seat. We had the best waitress ever. We had really good food. I'll put in here what I ate, and I paid for it a little bit the next day. I think there were some spices on the shrimp that I probably shouldn't have eaten. John and the kids, I think John bought Will like $100 card to use. So they played and played and played and played until it was time to go. We had not even been to the hotel yet. We stayed at the Marriott Grand Dunes, and we just got 2 rooms. It's the first time we've ever done that because they're older now and they needed, you know, their own room. Of course, they had their own beds, and Brooke still ended up coming to my bathroom. But
oh, how very dare she? Really? What is her problem? Brooke came to my bathroom. It's not yours. It's a hotel bathroom, for one. And for two, she probably wanted to use what you'd packed because you have better skincare than she does on her wages. Most people would be like, oh, and she wanted to come and use my bathroom with me. Do you know what I mean? But no, not Lisa.
it was not the fanciest hotel room, but it was a beautiful view. And I can see, because we asked a couple people what was one of the nicest places to stay down there, and 2 people told us that hotel. I wouldn't say the inside, like the rooms were that fancy, but the lobby was really pretty, a great view, and the pool looked amazing.
Who gives a shit about the room so long as it's clean and the beds are comfortable? Most people spend most of their time outside. They don't actually worry about the room.
So we're thinking we're going to go back there in the summer and then stay a couple days and, you know, be able to go down by the pool. Whirlwind adventure, but it was so worth it. It was so nice for all 4 of us to be in the car together for that long, be, you know, at dinner, be together that night in the hotel, that morning, you know, for breakfast. It was just a good time, and bittersweet because it really, you know, we were like, remember when, you know, we remembered all those fun times, and it's so good. You know, we're so happy we had them, but you moms know what I'm talking about. I wanted to say that I am kind of revamping, redoing, or it's kind of like the origination of my blog. I've always had lisad1.com, but I've never really used it for anything. John always ran it.
It isn't .com though, is it? It's .charter.net or something.
And I do sell some of my clothes and handbags on that website. I am kind of redoing that and trying to get it together as a true blog. So that will be happening in the next couple weeks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Here are the girls. This about sums up their relationship. I think they kind of like each other, but not really. But they're usually around each other. All of them are usually.
I have to say, she did actually look as though that trip made her think. But for all of 15 seconds. It's all back to Lisa now, isn't it? Oh well, we made it to the end, folks. Woo! Congratulations if you got here with me, and I'll catch you in the next one.